Yeah, welcome to this video. I'm a bit late here, but I had a technical issue. But okay, it's a 15-minute game, so it's not totally bad. This 1 minute loss. Yeah, the good old gambit here. Yeah, okay, I'm going knight f6. Black can also play d5, which is considered the most solid, but also very boring. d5, ed, queen d5, often leading to somewhat, yeah, less than exciting endgame. This is a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more fighting. This knight f6 line. Okay. Yeah. I can take this pawn now on c3, but it definitely will be some kind of compensation, I guess. Yeah, this looks like the most solid move. d5, d6 also. Yeah, but d5 cannot be bad. Let's say c takes d4, I get bishop g4 in. No, that cannot be bad. Looks like very solid development. Bishop e7, bishop b4 check. Bishop b4 check, knight c3. I wonder if I maybe knight a5, bishop c2. I wonder if I can do something against his bishop here. Knight c4, but this he can probably just take. Yeah, okay, let's play a simple move. Yeah, knight a5, bishop c2, this kind of thing. Here it actually does make a little bit more sense. Yeah, maybe. Knight c4. Okay. So what does this actually mean? Here I can take there. Or bishop h5. Why not? Yeah. He got in h3, but I still expect him to play bishop c2. Just allowing me to take on b3 is kind of strange. I could have taken on b3 after h3, actually. Maybe I should have done that. Okay, so now I can and I probably should take. Especially after g4 weakened all his light squares, I should take. Yeah, interesting. Now, here we have a situation where white's king will never be safe. I mean, he has moved almost all of his pawns. Okay, so I can play this one, and I will. I have not castled yet. Okay, so queen d7 looks very, very normal. Tja. Yeah, it's more than one good way to play this, really. I wonder. Okay, I'm doing something else. This was interesting. One question was, is h4 a move for him or not? With me playing h4 myself, I'm isolating this pawn on g5 from the rest of black's camp. And my idea is to play knight d7, f8 to e6 and attack this pawn and possibly just win it. I also have rook h5 or bishop h5. Yeah, so this move. I can go also queen d7, bishop f5 now. Yeah, maybe. In some situations, let's say he plays rook g1, then I'm playing bishop f5, and then it gets kind of awkward. Maybe I should... okay. Yeah, now this knight is not doing that much on b6. Maybe I still should have started with knight d7. Okay. It's not really a big deal. I think the black position is already so much better that it's not mattering that much. Queen g4 maybe, but okay. This looks okay here anyway. Okay, so now the knight definitely should go to g6 or e6. Maybe queen to b5 or something like that. Or maybe here. Knight on g6 is also okay. And I can maybe open it up with f6. I could have played that actually. But okay, first I want to get this knight involved. Get all pieces in the game. Yeah, one thing that is maybe happening is something like bishop f2. Trying to get the pawn. But I mean, it opens the h file. Yeah, putting it on g6, and then afterwards I can also consider to play f6 at the right moment. Yeah, this is just, I mean, c6, a6 is totally closing the queen side. Nothing's ever going to happen there. Yeah, a6 closes the queen side. I mean, okay, that's the wrong expression. I mean, it prevents any kind of like b4, b5 and so on. And I'm going for knight g6 and f6 then. Okay. Yeah, maybe b5 is a bit irritating. C takes b, rook b7. Rook c7, sorry. But I have queen to b6 and then knight e6, kicking this rook out. So queen b6. If he takes e7, this is just a check, right? Yeah, it mostly is. Yeah, I thought bishop d8 now is the most solid option. Now, let's kick this rook out here. Now I wanted to go knight e6, but yeah, there's no but. I can do that. Rook c8 is not really a problem. Okay, it seems he's coming back to this possible idea of capturing on h4. Okay. So I'm going to play g6. I can also go to e4 actually. Yeah, let's do that. Just putting this on the most active square. Yeah, he can take that, but it's not helping him that much. This is not a very important pawn on h4. At least I think so. I can just push also here. Maybe I should just do that. Just push things here. Okay, there's no use in giving away any material here. I'd rather push those. He doesn't have many moves, yeah. This knight is tied to the bishop on h4. Probably he has to, or he should probably move his bishop away from h4. Let's say f2, something like that. Okay, well, that's a very strong medicine. Everything is hanging here for white. If I take f3, nah, no use in pretending I'm thinking here. I'm taking this here anyway. Okay, so it takes e6. I can take h4 now as well for a huge material advantage. Or just queen e6. I mean, it's it's pretty attractive actually. Just take it with the queen. Where is the compensation for the exchange and everything? Okay, but rook takes ef7. Yeah, that's not necessary. Come on, this is very simple. Just take there. Okay, and now let's say bishop b6. For rook d8. I can also simply castle short. Then just rook d8 is the first simple idea though. Okay. What is he doing? No, queen a4. Maybe queen a4 is the idea. Okay. I'm just castling here. That's really probably the best move. Rook c8 is in, bishop e3 is in. Bishop e3 was interesting in any case, but he had this check which was kind of irritating. Okay, so just trade stuff here. Yeah, he ultimately pushed his pawns too far and left many weaknesses behind. It's very difficult to come back from that much or that many square weaknesses that he had, square and pawn weaknesses. Okay, there is no direct tactic or something, but I can attack b2. And the rook is hanging on c1, so it's definitely not so easy for him to keep things together. Yeah, okay, so rook c4. Queen b2, queen e2 is not so convincing. But I can also give the check. That is also quite good, right?
Check.
Really? Isn't there some kind of tactic here? Okay, I don't know.
Check.
Let's just keep it simple. Rook c2 is the simple threat, and his pieces here are not really doing that much. Yeah, that looks like the last hope. Okay, so yeah, it's probably easiest if I just take. After pawn takes, rook c2, knight d2, queen b2, it is simply over, I guess. And okay, well, I cannot queen e6. I'm trading rook e8 and just pick up this pawn. There's nothing going on. Yeah, it looks okay. Don't see any kind of serious counterplay. Okay, here. I can give this check here first. It's actually quite good. He doesn't have any good square really. Here it's running into the check, but there wasn't anything decent. Yeah, if he would have gone back, then Queen H3 was even possible, I guess. I can give check there. Or Rook D2. That's quite a nice choice. Check on H1, King F2, Bishop B6, check. No, I'm not seeing a mate. So let's take this. Yeah, but now I can give this check. Or is there a quicker way? I can also just take the queen. But okay, if I give this check, King F2, Bishop B6, check. King to G3. Okay, there might be a mate, but this is just the queen.
White resigns.
Yeah, he created too many weaknesses here, right out of the opening. Okay, I think here this is pretty normal stuff. I was expecting Bishop C2. This looks normal, and then here was my idea, this kind of position, and I thought this should be about equal. Yeah, I wasn't sure about those two knights here. I wanted to trade one of them, and this is okay. This is about equal, this position. But he went here. Here I actually should have taken on B3 and taken this chance, and now Bishop C2 he should play. But here I actually did takes Bishop G6. Yeah, and the problem here is simply, if you look at this, White has moved almost all of his pawns. Where is this king ever going to be totally safe? That's not so easy. Maybe you can maybe play what the engine is suggesting, knight F1 to G3 with just a slide edge for black. Now, White also has a problem here in terms of pawn breaks. The only idea that he has left is F4, F5. And that's not going to happen so easily. Especially not after this. Yeah, after... okay, H5... yeah, I was just thinking maybe this was an idea, but this is no real compensation. Yeah, it's a bit weakish, this whole complex, but White's pieces are far away. Yeah, we can't hear. Yeah, many nice options really. What I maybe should do is to play this A6 C6 business now. Completely close the queen side. And, this is okay, but C6, B4, A6. Yeah, well, honestly, B5 is not working, but I would have liked to get through this game without allowing these kind of things, but it's ultimately really not working. It's minus quite a lot. Yeah, okay, here the comp wants to play it with knight G6, keeping the pawn. Yeah, possible, but this is just good, right? Still, yeah, it always keeps an advantage. He could have taken F4 maybe. Did not see that one. Now this is slightly messy. No, but not serious. Yeah, I could have taken F4. I did not really pay attention to that at all. I was thinking, okay, let's push the pawns here. A pretty quick decision, which is not bad. I mean, I can play like A5. It's minus 1.645 according to comp. Yeah, and now white was making this kind of desperate effort. Yeah, that's interesting here. I just recaptured. I had some doubts about that. Oh, rightly so. I didn't
Check.
see that one coming.
Checkmate.
Nice. So that was the idea. I didn't even see that. I was actually just
Check.
seeing this, and I thought, oh well, this isn't so clear, and so on. Okay, so queen takes, and now yeah, now black is actually winning. It's just too much material also. Yeah, the problem really was right out of the opening. He played some very committal moves. Yeah, like this g4. This is something that really has to be considered very carefully, because you cannot come back from that. You cannot take this move back or correct this kind of thing. And yeah, after that, your structure is just so compromised that it will be very difficult to get a normal game. It's just like that. I think white is in trouble here already. Yeah, he could have defended better, but it's simply not a very attractive position. You rather, if it would be according to the rules, you would really play g4 back to g2 here. But well, fortunately, that's not possible. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this rapid game. Thanks for watching.